Here, give me a minute. I know everything looks bad, but give me a second. Okay. Okay. There we go. Hopefully you don't hear it doubled up as much. I'm having to not use my headphones because the right audio piece of my headphones has stopped working. Seems like a wire issue. So I'm having to rely upon the speakers. Hopefully it just doesn't bleed through as often. Anyways, holy shit. It's the finale of the Somnium files. I'm trying to back away as much as I can. I got a bad end last time, so let's go for a good end. Actually, where is it going to place me? Oh yeah, it's going to place me on the flowchart. We did the interview. I was trying to keep my angle of blowing on and keep asking him questions. Why didn't they resist?
The prototype sync machine has a special feature. It administers a strong dose of sedatives to the original body, and a stimulant to the host after a sync. That kept them docile.
Because these are the ones I forgot to not do last time. Why did you display the bodies?
To harass you.
That's it? I want to harass you. That's a good towards terms of service.
That's why I called Mizuki to Bloom Park. That's why I streamed Iris's murder. Because they were important to you, weren't they? I wanted you to feel cornered, trapped. I wanted to punish you, Kaname Date.
Okay, then why did you take out?
You know all about
Oh yeah, the prototype. We know about that. I knew the prototype sync machine differed. You about the cables. Goes in the canal. Prototype sync machine isn't so advanced. To perform a sync, you have to remove the left eyeball. Manually, subject and syncer have removed the left eye from the socket, otherwise the cables can't enter the brain. Of course, even with the eye removed, severing connection to the brain isn't necessary. Yeah, yep, we've already seen this before.
Of course, I don't really care about eyes. I don't need them. All I cared about was exchanging bodies with the sync. And for that, I needed to remove the left eye.
Why didn't you just put the eyes back when you were done?
That's obvious. Once I was finished transferring into a new body, the old one was of no concern to me. Why would I bother replacing the eye? I was just going to get rid of it anyway.
Where are the eye? They're all in stomachs.
Shoko's is in Renju. Renju's is in Iris. Iris's is in Dad. Dad's is in Boss. Their stomachs, I mean.
You sick bastard.
Yes, I ate them. Immediately after exchanging personalities. How horrible.
Your motor for sure.
Homicide is my hobby. I have a tenacity for it. What can I say? Of course, it was also necessary to make.
Oh yeah, I forgot I can skip. Revenge against me. You stole my body. Yeah, the plot twist.
That's what I've been telling you.
But I don't have the same oxytocin deficiency.
You do. Medication all through the game. And Iris, and then Shoko
I was a parasite.
from Rohan's. Boop a doop a doop. Who were you before Rohan?
Wait, hold on. If what you're saying is true, what about my
It was in Rohan.
I'm not Rohan!
Correct. It is just as he explained. Number 89 was in Rohan's body. In other words,
Your Falco. Well, time to go. Time to make the choices.
If you give me back my body, I will give you the location.
It's fine. It's fine.
Oh, and of course, it isn't.
it is being routed through. I cannot identify.
we can't. She's behind 7 IPs. We can't deal with it.
Now.
Okay. Alright, now I actually have to do it because last time we didn't do it and we blew her up.
See, I knew you wouldn't refuse. I know you well, don't I, Date?
Are we gonna do it here at the police headquarters? Okay, I but jump out of the body.
I did it! I'm back. I got it all back!
Hey, where's Hitomi?
Alright, I'll tell you as promised. Boss's house. However, it might be too late by now.
God damn it!
What?
Is she gonna blow? Oh, she despawned. It's the exact same ending.
Why?
Return my body and I'll tell you the location.
I didn't say it would be on time.
That's what I said. I didn't lie. I kept my promise.
You bastard!
You're the one who injured that body. It's your own fault, really.
Damn it.
Pewter, do something. Iba, do something. Anybody do something. Yeah. Boop.
Date, are you all right?
Yeah, that's true. They say, you're now in Boss's body. You should be really happy, Date. It felt like my throat was closing up. I was struggling for breath. In my ears, the rushing of blood, my heartbeat was the only sound.
Everyone's dead.
Everyone's dead. Shoujo, Rinku, Iris, Oda, Hitomi, Boss. The flesh remains, the mind is lost.
I couldn't do anything. Saito had me right where he wanted me. Nothing. Nothing.
Parallel worlds exist.
Do they? The words suddenly echoed in my mind. I couldn't remember who, where, or why, but I thought that if it really was such a world, then me in that world, I is another.
Could I have had a better future?
Are we going to access the fields? I prayed that I could. I felt my consciousness sinking into a black abyss. Oh, it was only like 10 minutes worth of no, we're gonna skip this one. The next time I see credits will be it. Annihilation route. Okay. Final round of the game. Let's see. Do I reopen? Yeah, I could just reopen. Soul sigh. Here we are in the abandoned factory. Rinju is dead, but that is technically...
You're awake.
Wait. Okay, it's Rohan in Rinju's body. Or it would be.
Damn it.
I don't think you can release yourself.
Well, do something about it.
What is it you expect me to do?
Come out of my eye socket and get this off of me.
I cannot.
Why not?
My body has short-circuited.
Why?
It must have been the electrical...
Oh, fuck off. I forgot about that type of shit.
But fortunately, my communication functions are still operational. I attempted to reach HQ and Abyss personnel for support.
And?
No response.
They ignored you?
There must be pressure from the higher-ups, likely a result of Congressman Tsujima's interference.
Fucking congressman.
He thinks I'm investigating Monika's case.
That is not the only reason. So Tsujima holds a personal grudge against you. He wants you dead. That is likely why Pewter is attempting to delete my data.
Are you okay?
For now. But if they breach my final layer of ice, they will destroy me. I would cease to exist.
No, you can't not exist. There he is.
You're Saito Tsuchima.
Oh, so you figured it out.
Renju's body on the ground, without his left eye. You were inside Renju, weren't you? Until just now?
How do you know that, Dante?
You used the machine to exchange minds, then got rid of his body.
Close, but you're a little off.
Actually, in there is Rohan.
Get rid of the body. He died of natural causes. But what interests me more is you. How do you know you can use the sync machine to exchange minds? The way you're talking makes me think you know why I took out his left eye.
But how do I know that? Why do I know that? Why do I know about Saito, the prototype machine changing personalities?
The current. Did it unlock your memories? Then tell me.
See, that's what I'm gonna go with. Like, parallel worlds exist, but like, it's not morphogenetic bullshit. It is legitimately, hey, eventually you learn of your memories.
Mine.
That means your body
Is yours.
This is your body, isn't it, Saito?
The words came out easily. I don't know why, but in a moment of harsh realization, I knew. Number 89's body is mine, and my body is Saito's.
Well, if you know that much, then this should be easy. Give me back my body.
Or medical chemicals, oil drum, torso.
Hey, how about a little help here?
What are you doing?
The guy isn't much help. I can't do anything like this. Bookshelf, long table. Oh, bottle chemicals. No, I want the long table. Long table. Locker. Why are you ignoring Saito? He thinks, huh? Wait, how do I know that's a manual? Probably because you've been here before, man. I see a lot of stuff. Middle shelf. CRT. Nothing on the screen. Oil drum. Chemical bottles. Crane. Over here, crane. Okay. Guess I need to talk to Saito again. Where are Iris and Hitomi?
Don't worry, I haven't killed them. Yet.
Yet?
The brain you are currently occupying has an interesting quirk. It releases a flood of dopamine and endorphins when it kills. I thought I'd take that brain back before killing those two. In front of you, of course. Which is why I haven't killed them yet. Such beautiful eyes. I was going to begin the sync, but I think I've changed my mind. I want to see you mad. But what will really set you off?
If you don't shut your mouth right now.
All right, talking it is.
Yeah.
What should I say? Do you have any questions for me?
It's early Wednesday morning. Shoko was killed last Friday. That was day 1. We made day 6. For 5 days, what was Saito up to? I decided to ask him what he did every day until now. Okay, we'll go in order. Friday. At 4 a.m., Saito began his plan against Shoko. He called Renju to abandon the factory and search bodies with him. After taking Renju's body, Saito killed Shoko, then brought the body to Bloom Park. But as he explained it to me, I somehow felt like I already knew. I didn't understand why. I felt like it was being etched into my brain. Why was it in the horse?
Oh, right. I put that there. When I was fixing Shoko's body on the horse, her phone fell out of her clothes. I forgot that I had given her one. I didn't want to take it with me, and I didn't want to toss it away. So, I decided to push it into the mouth of the horse.
Well,
The merry-go-round horse's mouth was hollow, which allowed the phone to fall down into its body.
okay, day 2.
I was still in Renju's body. My next target was Iris. If I asked her to come to the abandoned factory, I knew she would be skeptical, so I called her to Sunfish Pocket. I even video called her, but for some reason, she said no. This was around 5 p.m. I was still Renju, the president of Lemniscate. I didn't think I would have any trouble getting her to trust me, but...
Date, do you remember? Saturday evening after syncing with Mizuki, inside the Somnium, you thought you saw Iris's body, so you called her. The time was 4:52 p.m.
So essentially, because the biggest change was that one fucking sync, and because of that, Date called her, and then all the plans got ruined.
Okay, don't go anywhere. Lock the door and stay at home.
Iris didn't accept Saito's proposition because of your warning. If you did not warn her...
She would have been taken here.
And then killed.
I decided to pick her up in Renju's car. I thought that if she saw me in person, she would trust me. However...
You got in an accident around 6:10 p.m. and lost consciousness.
So unlucky. My plans were ruined, but my ultimate goal is still achievable. So it's all good.
Okay, what about day 3?
After the accident, my body was taken to Central Hospital. I regained consciousness just past 12 a.m. Sunday. The surgery was a success, but Renju's organs were in a horrible state. But I had somewhere to be. I left the hospital, rented a car, and headed to Iris's house.
I know what happened after that. You got to the Sagan household at 2 a.m. You pushed the intercom button.
He was sweating buckets and he came up to me with this begging look. He said, "Come with me."
And you kind of did came.
Got Iris to come with you, but when you tried to bring her here...
I got scared. I pulled my hand away and ran.
Good girl, you ran away from the creep.
But you're exactly right. I was planning to put her to sleep in the car, but I didn't have my drugs on me. The sleeping pills were inside Renju's crushed car. I was pushing my luck. My plan and my body were both in shambles. I'm sure the painkillers were affecting me as well. My mind was scrambled, and I couldn't think straight. I couldn't chase after her. I needed to sleep. I managed to make it back here and collapsed on the ground. Next thing I knew was the next day. I woke up around noon on Monday. Renju's body was about to expire.
So you had to at least do something about that.
By Monday, Renju's body was almost completely dead. And of course, my consciousness as well. That's when I got a call from a Mr. Amanoma,
Pewter?
the man you call Pewter.
Oh! Pewter thought it was still Renju. So he's doing it.
Boss told me that number 89 was coming. Then Renju asked, "Is there any way we can let number 89 escape?"
And he knows because of everything else. So Peter came up with a plan to help number 89 escape. Rohan as number 89 got in the car with Saito as Renju and fled from the police. Why did you want 89 to escape?
When I heard that number 89 was coming to Abyss HQ, I came up with a plan. Iris trusts this number 89, this body. I thought I could use it to get to her. And there was another reason. I planned on eventually switching bodies with you. You and I would get our original bodies back. And after I do that, I will kill Iris and Hitomi in front of you while you're in this body. A rather nice plan if I do say so myself. That's why I asked Pewter to help number 89 escape.
And Pewter did it thinking that it was Renju.
Costs.
And because they're lovers, he just did it. What happened if
I
you...
brought Rohan, who was inside number 89's body, to the abandoned factory. Rohan was my partner in the Cyclops serial killings 6 years ago. So naturally, we had a lot to talk about, but I didn't have much time left. Not to sound like a broken record, but
Yeah.
was done. It was completely useless at this point. So I put Rohan to sleep and began the sync. As a result,
You're now...
this happened.
Renju.
It's just like I told you. He died of natural causes.
Okay, shooting on Monday. Actually, yeah, what is this?
I hired.
You could just hire mercenaries.
After I woke up Monday, I arranged the hit. They were expensive, but I had access to Renju's bank account. I paid them with his money.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Only to kidnap Iris. But after I got this body, I didn't really need them anymore. But they had already been paid good money, so I decided to leave the arrangements as they were. And then, Pewter. I told him about Iris and hiring the assassins.
Mhm.
I told him he could use them for whatever he needed. And he acted on his own without consulting me.
Okay, Tuesday.
I called Iris about 24 hours ago. Tuesday at 1:40 a.m. I started a video chat with Iris. Long time no see. I'm sorry to call you out of the blue like this, but I need to see you. Iris got so excited that she dropped her guard. I told her where to meet, and she agreed right away. It was all according to plan.
Oh, according to the Kikaku.
I knew that if I looked like him, she would do anything.
I've been looking for him for 6 years.
I see. That is why Iris left Matsushita Diner.
So the person she trusts most.
You, Date. Number 89's current body was originally yours.
After Iris got into the car, I put her to sleep. I restrained her and called Hitomi.
I have your daughter. Don't call the police or she dies.
I used Iris to reel in Hitomi. And you. Thanks for being so cooperative. But you did drag your feet. I was getting tired of waiting.
Okay, Monica's murder.
I was only 12, but I remember it vividly. On that day, 18 years ago, I heard my dad on the phone. I'm going to see Monica. I followed him. I got into a taxi and followed my dad's car. He went to the Harbor Warehouse District.
Oh, we're gonna see it play out. Without him being culprit man. Do we get to see what young Date technically looked like? No, he's just culprit man again. This is why kids are not good. Why did you kill her?
I've only ever been happy when I was killing something. Before Monica, I would kill cats and pigeons.
Yep, this is what you need as a villain.
The only way I could feel happiness. The only way I could feel anything. But like a drug, I eventually grew a tolerance to it. Next, I'll kill a human. That's when I found out about Monica. That woman took my dad from me, and she stole all the happiness from my house. So I chose her as a target. I was born with a brain disorder. I can't secrete oxytocin from my pituitary gland, and I didn't have a mother. Not a real one, I mean. My mom died giving birth to me. So
Yeah, you're like the epitome of just anime villain.
complicated.
That's probably why every time he sees Sejima like sees Date, he kind of just wants him to go away.
If I didn't kill Monica, would things be different? Maybe the murders 6 years ago never would have happened. Me, you, Rohan. Maybe none of us would have gotten mixed up in this.
Maybe if you were normal and had good brain.
And maybe Shoko Nodami never would have gotten killed.
Well, that's...
Isn't destiny a curious thing? One mistake can change so many lives.
Okay, I'll listen to our story.
I don't have anything else to say to you, and even I'm growing tired of seeing that twisted, angry face of yours. So, shall we get started? Give me my body back. What a strange fake eye. Oh well.
Tuh. Yeah, of course, he just...
Alright.
That must take a lot of fucking courage to just, like, rip out the eyeball and everything, and not feel any kind of fucking pain. Wait, this would be a Somnium thing. I mean, we didn't do that when we were doing it with, the boss. And because there's no Aiba.
This is the sink room. That was... Damn it, why can't I wake up? This doesn't look like footage from a surveillance camera.
Mental lock 1, 2, 3. Oh shit, blood. And there's a 4. All right, now I'm no longer Aiba. 5. Sir Date Kaname. Ibis Special Agent, verified identity.
What?
Oh. I know, it would be bad. Already? Wait, concealed? So really, there's only 4.
Am I being synced?
Oh! Yeah, because we're going into his head. Oh, so no time. Because it doesn't matter, right? Exit.
The door. It won't open.
The monitor.
Sync?
Erase?
No good. I can't turn it off.
There's a knife. Investigate knife.
What? Damn it, what is this?
Oh, that's when they switched the bodies. Wait. Yeah, because that means Rohan in there, and then why was Saito in that body to begin with? I need at least the explanation as to why they were switched around to begin with.
Go to the sync.
Oh, that cost 60 seconds. That's a minute. Not like it really matters.
It's a sync machine.
Another 60 seconds. Okay, so that's Saito.
Me? What was he doing?
Yeah, this is the old sync, the prototype one.
Sync gear.
Fix?
Again.
Huh. Oh, I think I get it. So, Date, or... So, Date became Falco, or sorry, Date became Rohan to capture what's-his-face, and then they switched again. That's probably how this works.
Door. This wasn't here before.
Yeah, it's gonna be really weird, considering that Date's personality does not match up with Falco's, so at one point in time, it's almost like Falco's entire personality is already dead, kind of. And I kind of do prefer Date's personality.
Help me! Help me!
Anything around here? Oh, pool of blood.
Blood.
Well, we'll pick up the picture then.
The picture.
It came back. Pick it up, Date. Hurry.
Blood.
Oh. What if I scoop up a bit? I've only been going for 30 minutes. So. Well, I mean, Date, the way they fixed the brain was to inject serotonin via IBA. So, like, the guy was already kind of fucked up personally. Is this, this will be not the Annihilation ending. We just finished up the Annihilation ending. So, turns out there was only 10 minutes left in that one. This will be the right one.
Damn.
Ooh.
This.
It's your eye.
It's them.
Ha 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 ha. Can I break the glass? Break the mirror. I'm gonna hit it. Damn it.
Damn, nothing. You're...
Knocked down. Fuck you. It's weird because he comes off more as a villain with that voice. I'm trying to replace that voice as well. It's gonna be really awkward if a good thing happens.
I touched it, but nothing happened.
Oh wait, investigate?
It's just a mirror.
Because it's gonna be really weird if like Date's personality gets transferred back to 89 / Falco. And he doesn't act like the exact same way.
Damn it.
Wrong one. Oh, you're talking about Yoshikage Kira,
That's it.
which is just DC Douglas. It would be really weird if like DC Douglas is two characters in like an Uchikoshi game, both as kind of a villain. I mean, granted, the body's not a villain. Yeah, he kind of does. I'm not gonna lie, he kind of does. I've started thinking about that. Think.
I can't stop it.
You're sinking. Get it? Get it?
What do I do?
Get into the sink.
What is this?
It's called a dream, Date. Have you never dreamed before?
Ah!
But please, I read that. That's kind of. I just I just thought of the wrong phrasing of that, and I'm just like, oh no.
That was...
So my understanding of how this is played out is that when the little hit went off, Falco and Rohan switched bodies so that Falco can go after Saito and confront him as Rohan, and then they switched again. But this switch caused like memory loss off of both. Date acquired. But that's what I'm going with, because otherwise there's no reason why there was a switch beforehand. Eh. Akai. Wait. That means destroy.
I did it! I did it! Oh, this feeling! I'm back. I got it all back! This fake eye is awful. Well, I suppose it's better than nothing.
Come on.
I think I'll keep it.
Good. Come on, Falco, you can do it. Or Date, or whatever you... It's been a while, I don't quite remember the number. But come on. Make her self-destruct.
This prototype machine has a special function.
It's kind of weird, but I'm not totally against it.
The body I am transferring my consciousness into will receive a stimulant. The other body receives a sedative. You will be feeling it soon. Oh, but don't worry. Like I told you earlier, my plan is to kill Iris and Hitomi in front of you.
Yeah, it's really weird.
Right away. You will watch them die, and then you will follow in their footsteps. You should be honored.
But kind of considering that I was already like preparing myself for like Date is just the killer from old like years ago, but just memory erase. To it's the transferring of personalities, of consciousnesses, and whatnot. I was kind of prepared that for like the face being the villain, kind of, or at least in some way of Date being a bad guy in some way. Well, that being the bad guy. Every time, it's just the fact that he can do it and he just does it easily, even when he's in that body, unnerves me. Like, there has to be some form of pain related to that. But the motherfucker just does it.
Ratty cake, baker's man. Bake me a cake as fast as you can. Hide it, poke it, fill it with fruit. Put it in the oven. Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. I win! Yay!
See, now this makes a lot more sense when originally I thought, oh yeah, this is from the perspective of Date for some reason. But then it became about Falco, and then it's like, well, you are Falco, so...
Side to side, up, down, pinch.
Iris, remember when you asked me what your stage name should be? How about Aset?
A set?
That's right. I thought of that name. This is when I taught Iris about her name. Greek and Egyptian mythology, too.
Ascent. It's pretty. I love it.
Yeah, I know. Every time. Uchikoshi just cannot stop. Like, towards the end, it's like, oh. Oh,
See that
no.
flower over there? It's a very special flower that blooms in the cold. A winter iris. Just like the iris from Greek mythology.
She's the messenger goddess. And the goddess of rainbows, too.
That's right. That's why the iris means good news and hope.
Good news.
Because, I mean, you have the whole Sigma and Phi things. Yeah, and it's a lot of wholesome moments.
When am I gonna hear good news from you two?
What?
Nani?
When will Uncle be my dad?
The Okonomiyaki War.
Iris drew it. She must have really enjoyed herself. She even said that she wanted to do it again soon.
Yeah, we should. We'll do it whenever she likes. Maybe even every day.
Oh, you. Every day?
Hitomi, do you want to live together? The three of us?
Are you sure?
What do you mean?
People are going to talk.
I don't care about that one bit.
Well then, hypothetically, what if Iris and I were being hunted down by a secret organization?
Well, I'd defend you, of course.
What if it's secret organization means like senator?
They're zombies.
Zombies?
Zombambos?
We went to that haunted house and you
Yeah,
were
he
listening to my
might
guard?
be. I'm gonna let the credits play out on this one because, assuming that this is the end, and
Because it was dark and it came out of nowhere.
you know his personality seems more in line with Date's a
I don't
little
care
bit.
If it's zombies or aliens or whatever else, I will defend you and Iris with my life.
Thank you. Well then, my answer is yes.
So, you want to go clean? Fine. Do as you please. You've done a lot for us. But there is one last thing. One final job I want you to do for me. It's nothing major. This woman and her daughter. I need you. It should be simple, no?
Oh, Seijima is probably pulling the strings for that.
This is...
Now I understand. I understand why Rohan Kumakura wanted these two dead. Because Seijima wanted those two dead. So Seijima asked Rohan to take care of Monika's corpse deep in the mountains where no one found it. Rohan found out that Hitomi knew about it. I also found out that Monika gave birth to a child. If the media got a hold of it, Congressman Seijima's would be ruined. And the information would no doubt lead to discovering of Monika's murder, so and Saito would be arrested immediately. And that investigation would lead straight to Rohan. But Rohan never told So about Hitomi and Iris. So I don't know why. Maybe he decided it wasn't important enough to mention. He played it close to his chest, need to know bases only. That's why there'd be no loose ends. That's why Rohan hired the assassin Falco, meaning me, to kill Hitomi and Iris.
You got it? I want you on this right away. If you could do it in 2, maybe 3 days, that would be great. Good luck.
Of course I couldn't go through with it, but if I didn't kill them, someone else would. I was sure of it. I needed a plan. how could I get out of the organization and keep them safe? But I couldn't think of anything. I didn't know what to do. I needed advice from an old friend. Which is Boss.
I hear some pretty crazy confessions in my line of work, but this one takes the cake. But don't worry, alright?
Yeah, Boss.
You could have told me you were being attacked by Martians and I still would have believed you.
The truth is, Boss and I were both in the same rookie class of police recruits in our 20s. We've been close ever since.
So, can you help me?
I do have one idea.
Huh?
Have you heard of the new investigation department, Abyss? I was put in command there.
Boss explained a business thinking to me.
The sync machine is normally used to look inside someone's head, but it does have another function. You can technically use it to swap bodies.
Swap bodies?
Right. So if we use that...
What do you mean?
I mean, switch bodies with Rohan. The new you will be Rohan, chairman of the Kumakuras.
Okay.
Then you can send out an order. No one lays a finger on Hitomi and Iris.
But then Rohan is in my body.
Won't he be
Yeah?
Just get rid of it, I guess.
Get rid of it?
Why?
You can take this opportunity to get rid of Falco once and for all. No one will know what really happened. No one will ever find out that a police officer was moonlighting as an assassin. It's two birds with one stone, right?
She made a good point. And I had no reservations about giving up my body. My body has soaked in so much blood over the years. I was almost glad to be rid of it. But I did have a single regret. You'd be leaving those two behind. I would never be able to see them again. But I didn't care, as long as they were safe.
Alright. Leave everything to me, Hayato Yagyu.
That was my real name. Hayato.
Boss, how did you bring in Rohan Kumakura?
I made up some charges and had the cops take him in.
No, that's illegal.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Yeah, it'll be
He's about to switch bodies.
Alright, Rohan has been put to sleep. He will not be waking up for a while.
Remember, to get your consciousness to fully transfer.
Yeah, I know. I understand. Stay in Somnium for more than 6 minutes, right?
We're counting on you.
Let us begin. 3, 2, 1.
Stop!
bash the rock with a cock. Cock with a rock. Yep. So then that's how he knew about the Cyclops killings.
Please.
It was an entirely different reasoning. And because it's reflected in the monitor, everybody kind of knew at that point.
You're...
It's me.
Rohan?
Did you forget your own idea?
Does that mean...
I'm Hayato Yagyu. The switch worked. And there's been a breakthrough in the case.
I know. You don't have to say it.
regarding the Cyclops serial killings, right?
How did you know?
We can monitor what happens in the Somnium from this room.
Boss and Peter explained there wasn't just one Cyclops killer, there were two. One was Rohan and the other one was Saito Sajima. The sync revealed everything.
We should ask him about it.
Good idea. When Rohan wakes up, we'll interrogate him.
He like the rods just so he can get that eye out.
Huh?
Oh no!
What? Pewter, where is he?
How would I know?
This is bad.
Hey, which way did Rohan go?
Huh?
Huh?
Rohan's standing right there. No, this isn't Rohan.
Well, you can't say it like that.
Where did he go?
Oh, him. He just left.
What?
Why didn't you stop him?
Because he was the detective, that's why.
What do you mean? He's a detective. He wanted to leave, so I opened the door.
God!
Did I do something wrong?
Yeah, you majorly fucked up.
Don't tell me.
He's probably gonna go warn. I shot out of the room like a bullet. I had a bad feeling. An awful, terrible feeling down to the bones. I knew where he was heading. I ran out of the parking lot, got in a car, and floored it. Okay! That makes sense of this part.
Oh, hello. What are you doing here at this hour?
Such beautiful eyes.
Oh, stop. You're always flattering me. Anyway, come on in. I'll make us some tea.
You bastard!
No! Stop!
Oh, shit. Damn it, Date.
No.
you fucked up.
Stop right there!
You got any indulgence? How many of them being attained? Fuck. There's probably at least 2 or 3 of them. But then there's probably at least a few of them that, like, if you had no idea about, like, in-game spoilers, would be fine until you know in-game spoilers, but then would be completely fucked up. Like, what if Ota and here's Dojinshi of Ota and Iris, you know, post that one timeline. And Prodigy was left with a permanent injury. She lost all use in her right hand, thanks to the bullet I fired from my own gun. I said nothing. I got up and left the hospital room, and left all memories with her. Yeah, Rohan told me. Oh God, it's like, oh, Rohan likes to watch, but it's not really Rohan watching. It's just weird NTR called. I visited a Kamakura building, called them all together. Oh.
Everyone, listen up. Hitomi Sagan and her daughter Iris are untouchable from this day forward. If any of you lay a single finger on them, you don't want to know what'll happen to you. Are we clear?
Yes, sir.
And then he stepped down. I went to So's mansion by boss's request.
Meet with Saito. Figure out the truth behind the Cyclops murders. As long as you're like that, I think he'll be more open with you.
So I went to Saijima's residence. When I got there, I said I want to meet with Saito, and got into Inca. Well, for a while, the gate opened. Saito himself welcomed me.
What is it you want to talk about?
Oh, I get this. I know there's probably nothing here. But it's always worth a listen. Oh, to know. I mean, you never know. It might be one of those things where, like, they just kind of forget. About the next target, I guess.
Do you have someone in mind?
Let me think. What'll it be? The fifth murder? The fifth Cyclops killer victim?
Hold on. Could you not refer to us like that?
Why not?
I told you, it's very old-fashioned.
But that's our name.
A name you decided. You even sent that letter without my permission. You said it would throw off their investigation. I don't know how effective it was.
So there's no relation to Greek mythology?
What? Don't ask me. You're the one who came up with it.
It's like, why? Why did the victims have...
That was your idea. I don't understand why you're asking me.
My idea, was it?
Yes, you told me
Damn it, Hayato, you're being suspicious.
that you can't recognize the right half of your vision. You always eat the left half of your meals and all that. The same is true of the faces of those you can't recognize faces out of your right eye, which means you can only see the right half of their faces.
This is almost you're halfway to Ace.
And that's why you pull their right eye. That's what you told me anyway.
And what about us?
How long has it been since we last met?
That's an odd question.
Humor me.
The first time we met was when I killed Monica, and my father asked you to deal with the body. But we didn't so much as see each other for 12 years after that. Why are you asking me this?
What was the next time we met?
About half a year ago.
And what did I tell you then?
You don't remember?
Remind me.
I remember you showed up rather suddenly. You really want to kill people? I'll find you targets. Just let me keep the eye. Then we both get what we want.
Yeah,
We'll make good partners.
I'm gonna bring you to a bit.
Saito, could you come with me for a bit?
Where are we going?
There's a place I want to take you.
Really? Is it perhaps the police station?
Yeah, you're being really bad about this. Suddenly, bodyguards rush from inside the mansion. They surrounded me before I could react.
What are you doing?
You aren't the real Rohan Kumakura. I could tell as soon as you opened your mouth. Let's get a change of scenery. Fortunately for you, I am interested in hearing you talk. Mr. Kumakura showed me this place, so it's fitting that this is where you die. What a wonderful feeling. The truth serum is working beautifully. Wow. I see. I see. You got into that body with the sync machine. Fascinating. I'm intrigued. I want to see it for myself. The prototype sync machine. Where is it? Chiba? You there. Why don't you go and fetch it for me? Don't worry. I'll pay whatever it costs.
So, legitimately, it was stolen by a politician's son and the bodyguards. Like, I was almost going to sit back and say, like, it was the Yakuza did it for some reason.
Well, it looks like preparations are complete. Let's say you and I get started.
Yep, once again! Like, why would you just fully remove it? You didn't have to cut the tendons.
Let's go.
What?
What are you doing? Follow him!
What do you mean? No, I don't think it would affect feeling pain. I mean, I think the whole thing is that it doesn't give dopamine. My memory of that was lost in a violent haze. I was forcibly disconnected during the sync. Saito's mind overwhelmed me, and only my consciousness was sent over. My memories were left behind in my original brain. I thought I might have some of Saito's memories to cling to, but I never picked them up, maybe because they were mine to hold. It felt like reality itself was disappearing. I was confused and lost, like suffering from a permanent hallucination. I could barely feel my feet beneath me walking under the city lights. When I gained my faculties, I found I was in Golden Yokocho. My wandering with no destination in my mind was interrupted by a woman.
You're Saito Sejima? I guess not. Sorry, I just had a feeling. I heard that the prototype machine was stolen, so we lost communication for a whole week.
Who are you?
Just as I thought. You've lost your memory. All right. From now on, think of me as your boss.
Boss?
That's right. That's what you'll call me. Come with me, to where you belong. I managed to make a new family register for you. From today on, you have a new name and a new life. As a member of Abyss, the team I run.
You want me to be a police officer?
You were a policeman before, remember? You've already passed the exams. There shouldn't be a problem.
But the new me didn't pass.
That's fine, trust me. It won't be a problem. That congressman knows how to pull strings.
Who?
No one, never mind.
So what's my new name?
Kaname Date. I hope you like it.
Kaname Date.
Yep. Nice to meet you, Date.
1 year later, I was called into the control room. Peter has something to show me.
The official title is AI Ball. You may call her Aiba. The artificial intelligence contained within this sphere is nothing short of miraculous. Special Agent Date, from today forward, this is your partner. She will be your personal computer and your personal companion.
I assume that they gave him regular injections or something
How are
like
you
that.
feeling? Your head clearing up? I've been waiting. I really want you to enjoy this show. I need you to see it clearly. Awake. Looking at it.
Oh, it has the Evolver torso. Renju's body. Just in case. Miracle Shelf, Oil Drum. Okay. What was Falco's real name? Well,
You would know more about that than me. Or do you not remember? You've been using other men's names for so long you don't even know your own.
It's Yagyu. Hayato Yagyu.
Yes, that's right. You're a Japanese native who worked as a police officer. Imagine a police officer being a serial killer. I don't think the public would react kindly to that if they found out. Heads would roll. Departments would fold. There would be shameful suicides. So your superiors decided that erasing every record of your existence was the preferable option. Hayato Yagyu ceased to exist. And Falco The anonymous assassin was sent to prison.
I mean, Jack the Ripper targeted women specifically.
Where he was known as Number 89, fitting for a man with no name.
About Rohan after personality change.
Stop right there!
6 years ago, Rohan, in Falco's body, visited Hitomi's house and tried to kill her, but that didn't go very well. He was arrested by the police. He was sent to trial and sentenced to life in prison. It only makes sense. Falco was an assassin responsible for countless murders. The title assassin makes it sound so clean and professional, doesn't it? But he was a murderer. Life in prison was a light sentence as far as I'm concerned. You deserved far worse. Consider yourself lucky.
I mean, you're one to talk. You're legitimately one to talk. Pot kettle. I mean, I think, like, isn't the whole point, like, Falco tried to go after more criminals than anything else, so it's... what happened after he changed minds?
What are you doing? Follow him!
After the sink 6 years ago, I became a parasite in Rohan's body. But I was broken. The sink only sent data to my brain piece by piece. But that error did allow me to escape prison.
No! Stop!
It was Rohan who was accused of injuring Hitomi. Naturally, I went to trial, being the one inside Rohan's body at the time, for a violation of firearms law and attempted murder. However...
Because you were kind of a potato, I guess they just...
Prosecution tried to get him on premeditated murder, but it was determined that he was insane at the time. Anyway, they decided to keep him in a special hospital.
Whoop, why did it go over there? Counterattack! Saito is off guard. I might be able to make a move. I tried to sweep Saito's feet, but then... Yeah, Evolver. Gun.
You have a choice. Iris and Hitomi. Die before these two or after. I would of course prefer that you choose the latter. It would be quite a lonely affair with no one watching. So, what do you... I'll give you to the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
MoMA?!
No, wait!
What? What? Unlikely hero MoMA?
Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. But are you really Dante? Yeah. How'd you know? Someone called Aiba told me about it. It was weird. It was kind of like eavesdropping. Aiba? Where is she? I don't see her anywhere.
In Saito's left eye socket.
That doesn't make any sense!
Sorry, but bastard got me. Take this.
Here, gun.
Do it! Tessa and her mom are in danger, right? Please, save them.
I've given firm nod and grip the guns, following after Saito. He ain't dead yet! He just got nicked in the side. It'll be fine. Fuck.
Iris!
Date, do you like fireworks?
What?
I love them. A brilliant, glimmering fragment of time. The flash begins as a perfectly ordered chemical reaction that melts into chaos. Human lives are the same, are they not? As is the universe itself.
Damn it! I can't get into my sights.
Come on, Date, remember.
Blooming, scattering in the moment. And it's only a single moment, isn't it? A unique moment that you can never revisit. That's what makes life beautiful. Don't you think so?
Should I just risk it? But if I miss, I'll hit Iris.
But I've spoken enough. It's showtime. I will show you the most beautiful fireworks you've ever seen. The scattering of the cerebral plasma, the splattering blood. It's art. Perfect, beautiful art of a lonely moment in time. Don't blink. I want this to burn into your retinas. Well, the one you have left.
Damn it! What do I do? What do I do?
I already know what I could do. Just think, Date. What did we tell Aiba? Come on. Doink! Thanks, Mizuki.
Mizuki!
You bastard! What do you think you're doing to Iris?
Iota.
Tessa! I'm here to help!
Wait, Mizuki!
Shit! You shot a guy across the map.
Did you find him?
No! I can't find him anywhere!
Where the hell is he?
He might went after Hitomi. When did you get here?
Some girl named Iba told me to come. I heard everything.
About the mind swapping, too. I heard it, too. From Saito. Uncle, it's really you, right?
How's your foot? Leg.
I'm fine. This is nothing. Stop worrying about me and go get that guy.
Hey, Mizuki and Iris are basically sisters. Are you okay?
I'm fine. Don't worry about me. Go
You came to help?
Yeah, of course. If I didn't come, who would?
Anyone more important than you?
But don't flatter yourself, Date. We didn't come here for you. We're here to save Iris and Hitomi.
Right. Got it.
Okay, I guess we got to go over here. Equipment. Container. Not behind the container. Is he up the ladder? Oh no, there he is! He's in the control room!
Date!
Hitomi? Hitomi!
I sprinted as fast as I could, rushing up the stairs step by step until they blurred together. When I reached the top floor, a sight will I never forget greeted my eye. Back to Metal Gear Solid music.
It seems I have an even bigger audience now. That's fine. Having more spectators will be a treat for us all. You all want to see, don't you? The fireworks? Oh, am I wrong? So you don't want to see the fireworks? Fine. Let's do this then. Date, drop your weapon. I promise I'll put the fireworks on hold. I'll even release this woman.
He's lying, Date!
Don't do it!
Throw down your gun, Date. Ah, I see. You don't intend to take me up on my generous proposal?
Date!
You want to shoot me, is that it? Then do it. But you only get one shot. You have to kill me with one bullet. If you don't, the fireworks show will begin in earnest. And I will blow this woman's brains into the sky. What will it be, Date?
What will I do?
What?
Is there a way? Should I pull? Anything else? If I hit Saito, I cannot pull the trigger. I feel like pulling the trigger would cause a big issue.
Well done. However, you have to throw your gun down. You have 1 minute. If that weapon is still in your hands, I'll start the fireworks. And one more thing. If any of you move, I'll skip down to 0. Let's speak. Ready? 59. 58.
Date, look! It's that girl I told you about.
Aiba.
Date, I do not have much time. Listen carefully. As I mentioned previously, I cannot escape this body. The surge of electricity shorted out my circuits. I cannot administer a paralyzing electric shock either. However, there is...
Yeah, come on. I know. I've been knowing about this for a while. Self-destruct. We got a self-destruct Aiba.
Let us determine a code number. Command 41205. If you issue this command, I will detonate.
No, that's still too dangerous. The number will be the first lock. If I give you the second command within 1 minute of the first...
What is the second command?
How about if I tell a lie?
A lie?
Something that's not the truth. If I say something untrue, I want...
Is your data stored in the cloud?
Unfortunately, that data has all been deleted.
Fuck!
I'm speaking to you using only local data.
Then, if your body is destroyed...
Correct. I will be destroyed as well.
10, 9,
Say it, Date.
6, 5,
Date, command!
2... You are even more of an idiot than I thought. Do I look like the kind of man who keeps his promises?
Yeah.
Now you get to see 5 fireworks. If you didn't drop your gun, it would have only been 1. You understand? After I dispose of this woman, I will pop their heads as well. I can't believe you did that. Fortunately for you, you won't have long to regret it. Yes. Yes. The burning in your eye. I see it now. Watch. Eyes open. Watch this woman die. See her brain burn like fireworks.
Come on, Date.
Can you hear me?
Yes,
We don't have a choice.
I know.
Command 41205.
Okay, Date.
I...
Damn it, video game.
you, Iba. I hate you, and I never want to see you again.
That's a good lie. That's a really good line.
I understand.
Be seeing you.
Pow! Wow! Fuck! That boom like pretty little fireworks.
Has Iba always been in your left eye?
Yeah,
Why didn't you tell me?
I thought you'd be jealous.
Jealous.
Huh? Thank you so much, Uncle.
No, don't thank me. Thank my partner.
Mr. Falco. It is you, Falco. Right?
Hey, Moma! Real MVP there.
You shouldn't call me that. I am Kaname Date, MPD, Special Investigation Team Abyss. Sinker.
Aside 3 months later. Dude. Three months later.
Uncle, your left eye.
Oh, this? It's just a prosthetic.
Not.
It doesn't bother me.
Oh, good.
It's not like I haven't lived the last 6 years without an eye. A rope hanging from the bell, guardian dog
These
statue.
statues are supposed to be inspired by sphinxes from Egypt that went to India, then China, then all the way to Japan.
Really? I didn't know that.
Oh, we're getting another dialogue. A lantern.
Praying mantis.
What are you doing?
Praying mantis fist. Mizuki taught me.
Not sure what that has to do with anything. Should she really be doing that? A Chozu.
Oh man, Uncle, have you heard this story? A long time ago when I came to this shrine with Mizuki, she started washing out her belly button in the Chozuya. Someone told her that's what you do.
Huh. Is that right?
You wash your hands and face here. Monument. There's something engraved here, but you can't even
You
read
know
it.
what it says?
When listening to music on your smartphone with wireless earphones, you must be sure it is properly synced with your device.
Yes. And not with some other device. I think
And that's what it says.
That is
I think I
absolutely
did.
what it says.
I remember them talking about washing the belly buttons. 3 months and they still haven't blue. Bah. Mizuki knocked one of them. I replanted it. What?
Huh.
I looked around, but no one was there.
Is something wrong?
No, I just felt like I heard someone talking.
What?
The offering box.
You know, if we had some fishing line and gum.
I'd never thought you'd be an offering box thief.
No, you've got it all wrong. I swallowed a goldfish. I'm trying to get it out by swallowing some fishing line.
Are you sure your brain is fully recovered?
I wonder. Yeah, I mean, 3 months after this, she should be. I guess they use nanomachines. They use the nanomachines to fix her brain tumor. How are you?
As you can see, I'm great. Hop, hop, kangaroo goes hop.
I'm glad this.
Yay!
Yeah, the nanomachines went pew pew and bzz bzz and got rid of all the tumors. At least, that's what I think they sound like. I don't know, they're small. Anyway, everything is fine now. The doctor even said I can dance again.
That's the most important thing.
All thanks to the boss. She
Thanks,
paid for the
boss.
treatment. Can you believe it?
That's not exactly true. Boss didn't pay out of her pocket. It was confidential transfer of funds from the main office. Iris know everything about the original and new Cyclops killers now. Not just her, Hitomi, Mizuki, Ota, Moma, they all know. The higher-ups were willing to do anything to keep it from getting out. So in return for his silence, they agreed to pay for Iris's treatment.
Maybe I owe it to the shrine. I feel like I ate the fruit of immortality. In a dream somewhere.
Hmm.
Then I guess you're immortal, huh?
We'll see 50 years from now.
You only giving yourself 50 more years? Do you like my new body?
The way you are now is more familiar for me anyway, so... My old uncle is back, you know? Besides, I don't care what you look like. You're always uncle to me. Isn't that how it should be? To judge by our hearts and not by our appearance?
So I'm really that ugly, huh?
No. It's a rugged kind of handsome.
Why did you come here?
Because of the memories. I wanted to come here with Uncle again.
Oh, we're back to this scene again. No, we've seen this scene too many times. This is the 4th time.
Poke it, fill it with fruit. Put it in the oven. Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. I win! Yay! By the way, I still don't have the answer to my question.
What question?
Hmm?
When am I gonna hear good news from you two?
Oh.
When will Uncle be my dad?
Well, we have to patch things up. I mean, I kind of did shoot your mom, kind of. Turned away without answering. I stared out into the distance and something caught my eye. Winter irises in full bloom.
Well, let's get going.
Yeah, it's not as bad as like VLR and like every time Alice dies. Yesterday, Iris was discharged from the hospital. Iris says she wanted to see everyone who visited her, but she's a little embarrassed to go by herself, so I promised to take her.
We also have to get home. Shovel Forge.
If you try it, I'm leaving.
I'm kidding. But we do have a date, don't we? The date we had 3 months ago isn't over yet, so let's go.
But it's not that kind of date anymore. It's a weird date. Let's go in order. We'll go to that one.
I'm glad you finally got out of that hospital.
Thanks, boss.
Happy birthday.
Is it your birthday?
No, that's been in here forever.
Every day is like my birthday.
Wow, then you must be really...
Damn, Iris!
I'm gonna take that down.
Yay! Happy birthday, man, a decoration. A pumpkin carving like a jack-o'-lantern.
My jack-o'-lantern.
What if his name was Bill?
A flag with big catch on it.
Oh, you haven't heard? Starting next year, that's going to be the official flag of Japan.
Wow, really?
A flag with big catch on it. Sobador. The Tanuki!
Pon poco pon!
Pon poco pon!
Pon poco pon!
Pon poco pon!
Would you two cut it out?
It's a Tanuki statue. Hey, balls!
Hey, Iris. Date was a soccer ball in his past life. That's why he enjoys getting kicked around by me.
I don't enjoy it.
Volleyball.
Volleyball. Volley reminds me of valley, like cleavage. And of course, ball is self-explanatory. Isn't it kind of dirty?
No, it isn't. There's nothing dirty about volleyball.
Don't get mad at me.
There's nothing AO about volleyball.
We're using those ratings? There's nothing AO about volleyball. That's why Dead or Alive should come out over here in the States. Koei Tecmo.
hate being in their Nile group chat. I'm not even that close with them.
Oh yeah, Mario. An RC car.
That RC car kind of reminds me of Date's car. Hey, Iris.
Yeah?
What's the deal with you and Date? You still into him?
No.
Yeah, that seems like it. Sure. Rug. Desk. Computer. Bookshelf. Darts machine.
Cheer me on, okay? Here I go. 1, 2, 3.
Throw!
Snowboard. Keys. No. Come on. Nope. Tractor?
That's
Whoops.
a ruler.
Whoops. Triangular roller. Whoops, I missed that part. Okay, it doesn't. Symbol.
Do you ever throw that thing around at parks?
It's not a frisbee.
You could kill someone throwing that.
Christmas! It's past Christmas, though.
Taking down your Christmas tree?
Haven't you heard the old saying? If you take down your Christmas tree early, you won't become a bride until late.
Boss, you're like over 25.
That's not an old saying. That doesn't even make sense.
Yeah, I could check the log. B2 Spilf Bombers. Right, mess?
Guranushi. Poor Grandpa Guranushi.
Boss mental health is still in question. A map on the wall. No? Poster? Police poster. Boy band poster.
Oh, those guys are gonna transfer to Lemnis State next spring.
Really?
Yeah?
Iris, my best friend. I never told you that you're like a sister to me. Do you want anything? I'll buy you anything you want.
What are you plotting?
The plaster.
Hey, look at that bust. Are his lips red?
Oh, that's my lipstick.
Boss. Boss. Are you that lonely, boss? Poster. Cabinet. What? Wait. What's stationary bike? Let's see. We can get the bags. Tombstone. Rip. Large key. Matryoshka.
Iris, would you like to have a matryoshka of your own?
Oh, sorry. No, we're not allowed to have pets at the house.
What?
What?
What do you think a matryoshka is?
It's like a Funyaripa, right? Boss's chair.
Boss, can I sit in your chair?
No, it's my chair.
Boss's chair. Shelves. Door. And I think that's everything again. Wait, no, that was just boss. Oh, coffee maker.
Coffee, beans, brewing?
The vent.
Damn, I can't think of any more dirty jokes.
Who are you talking to?
Damn. Vent. Oh, vent.
I can't remember how many times I've told you this, but stop ogling me.
This is the last time I'm gonna tell you. I'm not ogling you.
How are you?
Why are you asking? You see me every day.
Why?
Are you gonna go to the club later?
Interested? But you're still a bit too young. I'll take you when you're older. Promise.
About Aiba.
Still thinking about her, huh?
No, not exactly.
Well, doesn't surprise me. You two were great partners.
Yeah, she's 18.
I want to ask you something.
She's over 18, but I think it's 21. Well, I mean, I guess you can go into clubs at 18. It's just 21 to drink.
3 months
But then
ago,
again,
we
it doesn't matter.
exchanged our final words. I look like I do now. I wasn't in Date's body, but Aiba still obeyed me.
Second command confirmed. I understand.
You're underestimating the Wadjet system. Aiba was no ordinary AI. She was human in so many ways, including the ability to see and think beyond the physical. She didn't need your voice or iris authentication or anything like that. She knew the real you and regarded you as her master. That's why she followed your command, despite looking completely different. I think maybe she knew your soul, Date.
About 6 years ago.
Boss, I gotta ask. Why didn't you tell me about what happened 6 years ago?
That would be bad, kind of.
Well, when Shoko's corpse was found, I didn't think it had anything to do with the Cyclops killer.
Oh yeah, I mean, it would...
Remember?
Like, even when you're deleting something off the computer, all it's doing is freeing up space. That's why you can actually refine something, because it's still written there, it's just the protection is kind of off. So, until it's overwritten, that's how, you know, you can still pull data.
I never thought that he was swapping bodies. And the other person responsible for the original Cyclops serial killings was locked up in Fuchu, making it impossible for Saito or Rohan to be involved. So, I didn't tell you. Besides, the sync machine being used to swap bodies is a national secret. I was ordered to never reveal that information to anyone under any circumstances.
So that's why you kept me in the dark?
Yeah.
There was national security.
By the way, Date, I have a gift for you.
A gift?
Close your eyes.
No. And suddenly...
Don't worry, it's just some knockout.
Boss, what are you doing? No, this is not okay, boss.
What?
You're going to experience something incredible. That's my present to you.
No, video game.
Sweet dreams, Date.
Don't tell me that the boss is going to make me feel so incredible. And do that.
This is the sync room.
9 months later. Oh no. Hey, Pewter.
Pewter?
Oh, hey. No, first of all, we don't do that. We look at the inspector about my face.
I heard. Plastic surgery, right? Must have been a really bad wound to have to remake your whole face like that. But it looks like it worked at least.
You are...
Was it,
Kaniza?
It's Kagami! Kanisa! Where did you even get that from? Only the first 2 letters are the same. Literally 2/3 of the name is totally different.
It's the inspector I see everywhere. I'm glad that this was worth it. You've knocked me out just so we can have the finale of the inspector. All right, Peter. Why are you here?
Am I not allowed to be here?
Of course not. You should have been arrested 3 months ago.
Peter was working with Renju, or precise Saito inside of Renju. He was leaking confidential information to him. Peter also helped Rohan inside the body of 89 and of course escape. Peter was immediately punished and fired from the force.
Yes, I was arrested. I'm eating awful meals every awful day in an equally awful detention facility.
Then how are you here?
I wonder.
Don't act dumb.
Date, it's okay. Boss brought him here.
Yeah, he kind of did it for Renju. Like, my understanding is that he didn't understand it wasn't Renju.
Why?
She told us not to tell you.
Huh?
Anyway, I'm sort of like his handler now. I'm supposed to be an inspector, but I was the only person qualified for this job. Kind of pathetic, isn't it?
Did you sync with me?
I did not. But I did use the sync chair.
For what?
Something.
Where's Iris?
Don't worry. She's with the boss. She's safe.
Okay, so why am I here? Is this gonna be like Iba?
Everything that the boss did, she did for you. Ask her about it. She truly cares about you, you know. That's why she kept silent about what happened 6 years ago.
Huh?
You were once an assassin. If your secret ever got out, your life would be effectively over. But the boss protected you by hiding your past. I don't think she wanted you to leave her alone. Now, who is she to you? Anyway, now that this is done, I'll excuse myself.
Iris, what happened to Boss?
She went home. She said she needed to do something in Kabukicho.
She left?
Forget about that. Let's play.
Play? What do you mean play?
Shovel Forge.
No Shovel Forge. God. When's my Shovel Forge? We gotta do it for no shovel. Wait. It's not allowing me to talk to her. The game has no fuck you, bot. Fuck you can't ruin this bot. You can't ruin this bot. Their fame go by. That sucks. Why didn't it allow me to talk? Wait, hold on. Wait, I just saw something. Think chair. Why is it? Let's go to the Sage Gym. It did seem like I could select her to talk, but then as soon as I saw the chair, it was like, no. Yeah, okay, boom. There, you don't see it anymore. Damn it. Yeah, I did when it was in the boss one because I haven't focused. So I left Iris in the car. I figured that she didn't want to see him. I parked the car a little ways down. She doesn't know that I'm here.
I see your face has improved. This one doesn't make me so angry.
Because it's not his son's face, I guess. I don't know who told him, but he must have known about the Switch.
What did you come here for?
I want to ask you something.
Where's the Kappa? Pond. Tree. Topiary. All no funnies. It's bits and chunks and pieces everywhere. Why are you here at your
That's
house?
a strange question to ask a man in his own home.
I just thought prison would suit you better.
Don't you know the law? No one can touch me.
Even though we both know you committed a crime.
Indeed. 18 years ago. And I was not the one who killed Monica Iwai. That was my son, Saito.
But you hired the Kumakuras to hide the body.
The statute of limitations for improper handling of a corpse is 3 years. I did what I did to protect my son. I hardly think that is a sin. Are you familiar with Article 105 of the Penal Code? Relatives of those who have committed crimes cannot be prosecuted for evidence tampering or obstruction of justice.
That's ridiculous.
Yes, cause half brother sister, which makes that even more fucked up when you get down to it, like when Date was sitting on Iris and Saito's body.
I agree. If I were still a congressman, I might think about changing it.
That's right. You're not a politician anymore. The media has already begun tearing you to pieces.
Yes. Soon I won't be able to live in this country anymore. I'll retire to an island somewhere and live the rest of my days in leisure.
Be careful, so. There are a lot of people out there who have a grudge against you. People who will follow you to the ends of the earth.
That's none of your concern. Is that
I don't know. I would have to look those up, but like I barely ever look that kind of shit up. I don't typically look up doujinshis or doujins of like games they've played. Okay, what about the chemical plant 8 years ago?
I've been studying for the past 3 months. I've learned a lot about the explosion of the chemical plant in Kawasaki. It was caused by you and Rohan, the chairman of the Kumakuras at the time.
As you know, my son Saito was abnormal, with all of the awful things that my son did. I used my money to cover it up, but that got increasingly expensive, you see. One day, 9 years ago, Saito called me.
Dad, I thought of a plan. A foolproof plan to make us rich.
Legitimately for the money.
Chemical plant explosion plan. To help ensure that the casino in Kawasaki would be extraordinarily profitable.
It was Saito's idea.
True. My son was born with an abnormal mind. But if I had never been involved with Monica in the first place, perhaps he wouldn't have ended up losing control completely.
Nah, you'll probably find something else to do. Someone else to kill.
As soon as he drove his knife into Monica, something awakened in him. In the end, that's what led to his destructive, violent plan.
You sound like you're blaming yourself.
Well, that was before he met Rohan, so.
Perhaps.
Why did you call Shoko's phone? Was this before or after? Like, you knew. No, Shoko bought a phone. You called a burner phone. I asked him why.
Do you recall the conversation we had? That my secretary got a call from number 89? That is true. I did get that call.
I know. You spoke with number 89, didn't you?
I did.
What did you talk about?
He told me this. A woman named Shoko Nadami knows what happened 18 years ago. Contact her.
And you called her phone?
Yes.
That's it? That's the only reason?
I can't say exactly. The only thing he said was, I realized everything when Shoko arrived. I have to see her again. I had no idea what he was talking about.
Yeah, why did Shoko visit 89? Maybe Rohan realized when Shoko came to visit the prison. Because Shoko had nothing to do with, like, the Renjus, but that was really Saito and Shoko's body. Oh yeah, that's true. That's what I meant by realized everything. Oh yeah. Well, I need to speak with Saito again, but he couldn't, not from inside Fuji prison. He said he called up So and had him do it. Maybe he thought he'd get Saito to I forgot about the whole events. Why didn't you look for Saito? Yeah. Yeah, the last part's the better one. the most important thing. Bad mother. I lost my memory in the wandering streets until boss found me. She handed me a business and gave me the name Kaname Date. But so Saito's father never put a missing important person was born on his son. Why?
Because of the woman you call boss. 6 years ago, she came to me and explained the whole thing.
You know about the Cyclops serial killings? The culprit is your son, Saito Sejima. But you already knew that, didn't you?
What are you trying to say?
I'm saying we should make a deal. You give me one thing, and I promise none of this will be released to the public.
What is it?
Leave Saito with us. Tell anyone who asks that Saito is soul-searching on a trip around the world or something. Do we have a deal?
I didn't have much of a choice, of course. If I refused, Saito's crimes would be exposed and my political career would be over. Besides, I never held much love for him in the first place. She was practically doing me a favor. So, of course, I said yes. And in doing so, I was able to learn a secret of the Metropolitan Police Department. It worked quite nicely for me.
Okay. Did you ever meet 89?
By the way, did you ever meet number 89?
No, I didn't.
Did you ever see his face?
No.
No reason.
Okay.
Well, I'll be seeing you, so.
I very much doubt that.
Yeah, you're probably right.
You're probably going to escape the country. Yeah, you would think that it would be one of the ones that he would go away.
Oh, damn. I left Iris waiting. She might be angry. I gotta get back to her soon.
Where should we go next? Well, I'm going straight to the next one, the Sagan residence.
Iris, didn't you say you were going to see everyone who visited you at the hospital today?
Yes, Mom.
But we won't.
Uncle really wanted to come here.
I said no such thing.
Come on, don't be shy. There are a lot of things you want to talk about, right? Come on, just do it.
But I'm not ready. Of course, I want to talk to Tomi. I want to ask her all about the past 6 years, but that's not for me to ask. Oh, we need to. Well, actually, fucking we'll do it right now.
So shy.
Iris is teasing me. Maybe I could use that sometimes. She helped me loosen up some of my rusted screws. We'll just do that now. It's a shoebox. Fuck off!
You don't change. I caught you 6 years ago doing the same thing.
Ah, you saw that.
Date. It has a nostalgic smell. Foot gremlin. Doesn't seem like there are any books there, but the books hidden in cover parts. I know all about that. The lights are off. Bookshelf by the wall. Cupboard. Microwave.
Iris, remember 6 years ago when you put raw eggs in there and they exploded?
I can't believe you remember that.
Refrigerator. Microwave. That's why the ocean door happened. Nostalgic. Phone.
Are the flowers still blooming?
Yes, they haven't withered at all. Maybe it's a miracle.
It's a Christmas miracle. Door to the back room that we'll never ever see. Speaker system. A speaker. It's a speaker system.
Uncle, what's wrong? Are you thinking about how it looks like a dick again?
Don't call me out.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, you used to make that joke like all the time.
Oh God, Date's personality was always that. That's good. Window. Coffee table. Workbooks. Well, in closing, one in the middle is different. Introduction to tax evasion. Wait, was a helpful guide on the table? Yeah, that's a helpful guide.
Hot, 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 hot.
You said the same thing 6 years ago.
Probably from my ears. Wow. Okay. Cushion. Sofa. No. Let's talk with Virus.
Who cares about me? That's what you came for, right?
Yeah, let's talk with Tommy. About Monica and Rinju.
They were my best friends. We would always go to this little coffee shop after school. They had this old game machine there. It looked like a table, and it was about shooting invading aliens or something like that. We talked about all sorts of things sitting there. Our love lives, our potential careers, things we didn't like about our teachers. It was their idea that I become a teacher. You know, they told me that teaching elementary suited me perfectly. Those were such fun times.
About Iris's recovery.
Thank you. This is all thanks to you, Falco.
No, I didn't do anything. Also, that name.
Oh, sorry, Mr. Date. I'm grateful from the bottom of my heart.
How have things been?
Things have calmed down, thanks to you. The school has changed, but being a teacher hasn't.
About your right arm. I can't ask her that. I was the one who did that to her. Back scene. We kind of know. I kind of. I was silent, but she must have noticed my face.
If this is about my arm, don't worry. You tried to defend me. I know that.
I tell him and Iris knew everything that happened so far.
You're too nice, Mom. I will never forgive you. You have to take responsibility.
Iris.
No, let me talk. Uncle will be your right arm. That's how he can make it up to you. Maybe not now. It might take some time, but I'll be waiting. One day, Uncle will stand on Mom's right side, and we can go wherever we want. The three of us. To the ocean, a river, an amusement park, barbecues, and we can make okonomiyaki.
Where's that hot plate I bought?
On the shelf.
And I'm gonna need a raincoat.
Hey, that's cheating!
You're planning on being covered in flour?
Of course! That's why it's fun!
6 years ago, I was an assassin. Nothing to do will make those crimes disappear. But if I protect him and make sure they're always smiling for the rest of my days, I figured that may be enough to outweigh my sins. Let's go to Limescape. Let's meet. This guy. It's. The receptionist is going to be there. I saw Mizuki when I saw Limescape. Because of what happened this morning, Mizuki and I are in somewhat of a cold war. She won't even look at me. We both stubborn, neither of us want to apologize first. Well, it doesn't matter, receptionist first. Thank you.
Excuse me?
You might not remember, but 3 months ago, I called to ask you about Renju, and you told me about Sunfish Pocket. You really helped me out. Thank you.
Okay. I don't know what you're talking about, but whatever. You want to go to a Tommy with me?
But Tommy, why?
Well...
Aw. Wait, hey, there's more. Huge breasts, I heard a voice say from deep in my heart. The big-breasted receptionist. I want to rub them.
I want to rub them. Oh, I could rub them all day.
What?
You're too curvy, tight.
Oh, my shoulders. Oh my god, thank you. I've had so many knots lately. Perfect timing. Go ahead. I'd love a shoulder rub.
I got up and moved behind the receptionist to rub her shoulders, then sat back down. Iris and Mizuki stared at me the whole time. Their icy gaze pierced my very soul. Hold me.
Hold me! Hold me tight! Hold me tight!
Oh, my good fellow. Feeling a bit worse for wear, are you? Worry not. I shall embrace you.
No, not the driver!
No, not you!
Where are you? Oh, there he is! He was just hiding there. The logo. Lemon skate. Painting. Looking carefully, I see some letters at the bottom. Holy shit. Fisherman with cormorant and dandelion.
Which part is the dandelion and which part is the cormorant?
There's an abstract, incomprehensible painting hung up.
Uncle, look! It's a Thyreocephalus orthodoxus.
You too? How do you know this stuff?
A plant. Hey, let's talk with the driver. You.
Moi?
You.
I am merely a taxi driver, my good man.
Yes.
Have we met?
Oh, you don't remember?
See. No, I
don't
don't think
think-
we've ever crossed paths. I have an excellent memory.
Yeah, that's true. And the thing. Who knows? It's
I
some
remember
bug.
my customers.
Yeah. Not different time. Yeah, it would be different timelines.
But I cannot place your face.
And different body. Oh yeah, that's right. It looked different than I did 3 months ago. Wait a minute. What are you doing here?
I have an appointment to wait upon a young celebrity. I was told to wait here.
Okay. Taxi driving. Feel like I've seen him before. A door. There's probably an office back there. It's a high table.
By the way, did you want to introduce me?
What?
Did you forget? You wanted me to meet this table. 3 months ago, you asked me to say hello to it, so...
I didn't say that.
You idiot.
What about the high stool? Oh. Promotional videos.
That's an old Yankichi cinema video.
Oh, Yankichi Cinema.
That's like so rare.
Who? How do you all know who that is?
Wait, there's not. Okay, high table. Vending machine. No. Magazines. Special. The Dark Side of Public Safety. I'll give that a read. That blonde monster's blank. This is sofa.
Love those tapioca balls.
That's boba.
Low table. Magazine rack. Well, I've already exhausted that rack. That's a receptionist desk. Window. Can you have Mizuki's graduating soon?
Uncle wants to know if you're going to graduate soon. So what if I am? Just buy me a new junior high uniform and hire a tutor. I want to go to a good school and a new smartphone and a new iron pipe. That's what she said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I extended my hand like a sword ready to strike.
You want to fight me?
She didn't seem to take it as a joke. I better not fight her. It would only give workers cramp for that. I wouldn't give workers comp for that. Yo.
Yo.
She ignored me with all of mine. Hello.
Hello. How are you?
Creepy old man.
Nothing, huh?
Mizuki looks mad, understandably. Can you ask Mizuki how she's been?
Uncle wants to know how you've been lately. You don't know? Even though we live together? Of course you don't know, because we barely talk. Even after you've officially adopted me, you don't have any sense of responsibility. That's what she said.
Can you ask Mizuki why she's here?
Uncle wants to know why you're here. No particular reason. Am I not allowed to be here? I inherited Daddy's stock at Lemniscate.
Damn!
This is my company now. Isn't it natural that I'd be here? That's what she said. Can you cut this out already? What happened?
Breakfast this morning. I made the eggs over easy.
That's it?
Yeah?
Well, that's not so bad.
No, that's not it. I made the eggs over easy, and then Dante...
How can I eat eggs like that?
This is your fight?
Well, burned to the pan on the bottom and chewy on top.
Why don't you just eat an eraser?
It's all about eggs.
You shouldn't say that about Mizuki's cooking.
That's mean.
You're in the wrong here, Uncle. Why don't you be honest and apologize?
Mizuki is the one who should be honest. I'm like her hero.
What?
When I was in the hospital, you were crying like a baby. Oh, I can't live without Dante. That's what you said.
No, I didn't. And you were never in the hospital.
Yes, I was. Was I not?
What? Come on. Then what was that memory?
Anyway, why don't you just make
Oh,
up
wait.
already?
If Dante
We're
eats
accessing
all
the
of
fields
list,
again.
Promise?
The stew? You said you would take me.
Oh, that. Yeah, not yet.
Why not?
Okay, fine.
You promise?
Promise.
Good. I'm glad you two are being civil again.
Anyway, should we head out, Iris?
Yeah. All right, Mizuki. See you.
See you.
You would think Oda would be here at Lemniscape. Oh, Sunfish Pocket. Oh, no. We don't have Aiba. We can't do it.
I am seriously so happy for you, Tessa.
It's thanks to you, Ota. If you didn't help me back then.
No, really, I didn't do much. I just risked my life to save you.
Yeah.
It's a total exaggeration to say that I'm literally responsible for, you know, saving your life.
I see Oda is still Oda. Mermaid. About my face.
Ota told me. Plastic surgery, right? I kind of like this face. More than the other one.
You're good at your job.
Please come again.
The mermaid girls are standing around. World drum. Wooden barrel. Counter. Oh, wait. Oh God, is she blocking the window? Kitchen window.
That's not monk liver, that's fugu liver. You're quite right about that one, mate. I almost made a mistake.
Is this place okay? I heard laughter from the kitchen. Wasn't that guy here 3 months ago too? Must have nothing much to do. Why does everyone look alike? Are they all brothers or something? I tried it. No, I don't want Oda. I want customer. Customers look like brothers are sitting together. There are pictures of girls on the display.
Which girl do you like, Uncle?
I don't judge on appearances. It's what's here that matters.
Well, I can barely see, but I would have to say the one in front of me with the hip bones that are pretty good have been the best. I place my palms on my chest.
The tits.
Fuck you, Oda.
No, wrong.
Surveillance camera. The mermaids are luring in customers, then hitting them right in the wallet. The men in here are likely to see Davy Jones soon. Other mermaids robbing customers of them of their money legally, of course. The store's menu: sucking game, 5280. What?
What is that?
The Sea King and a mermaid start eating the eel from both ends. When you finish eating, your lips touch. It's a meal for perverts, basically.
So far, no one's ever been able to do it.
The store's menu. Table. Oh, hey, a laptop. It's covered in stickers. Tridents. Boxes. Iris. What's your relationship with the girls here?
You didn't know? I made lots of friends working here part-time. Sup, girl? Sup, girl?
Sup, girl?
Excuse me? Ota, you can't just say that.
It's their word. Damn, Hoda. Going sup girl like that. Oh shit, now I said it. Chair.
What kind of chair plays music?
A musical one?
A rocking chair?
Oh.
Nope. The correct answer is a love seat. With me and Tessa in it.
No, no, please don't.
What?
Will you marry me?
No.
Thank you. Oda shot his shot, but missed super hard. How have you been?
I've been doing good. I'm delivering newspapers in the mornings, working as a janitor during the day, and writing at night.
Thrill.
I might just be the hardest working 20-something in Japan.
I
Oh
don't know about
no.
Really though, I've got to be like in the top 3 in Tokyo.
No. I thought of kicking his ass. But I don't think that would take. I'm glad you're okay.
I'm actually exhausted right now. But I can't look tired in front of Tessa. Anyway, how are you?
I guess I'm alright.
Your left eye,
It's fake. I can't see anything out of it. And it doesn't talk.
huh? I see. So, Aiba? What a tragedy.
No. We're back to this scene. What a tragedy. Oda becomes a piece of shit.
Yeah. She was so cute.
Okay.
If she were real, I would marry her.
You would not survive the attempt.
What do you mean?
Ota, what are you seeing? In front of Iris?
Oh,
Yeah, Oda.
I was kidding. It was a joke.
It's fine, I don't care.
I'm not even into you.
I don't think that's what she means.
Omelet rice. Delicious omelet rice. Shadows.
Shadows.
Thread, silhouette, A-set.
Fears.
Upset, regret, A-set.
Water.
Wet, sweat, A-set.
Ace, you bet! I can't believe you remembered that, Uncle. I'm so happy.
I said most of it.
Okay. We're gonna say goodbye to Oda.
Aw, you're going already?
I can see you anytime I want, right? At Matsushita Diner?
You'll come?
Yeah.
Yeah. I want you to make me your omelet rice again.
Awesome. Stop by any time. I'll be waiting.
Well, let's just go straight to Matsushita Diner then.
Oh, Tessa, your surgery went well, didn't it? Ota told me all about it. I'm so happy for you. Thank you.
Oh, yeah, a nurse now.
Who is this? Oh,
I'm close friends with Ota, ma'am.
is that right? Thank you for taking care of my boy.
Probably no funnies, but CRT. Lucky cat.
Hey, do you know
Yay.
what they say about these?
You meow. Yeah.
If you imitate a cat to a lucky cat statue, it'll grant you happiness. Is that right? Yep, no doubt about it. It worked for me.
Lucky cat statue. Beer.
Hey, that's my big sister.
Apparently, that's her sister. Menus. Table. Autographs.
That's an autograph from young Kichi Cinema.
Okay, seriously, who is that?
Let's see. Condiments.
Salt, pepper, a blend of red cayenne and spices, and an unidentified liquid.
Huh. Normal condiments. Disposable chopsticks. The counter. Kitchen. Swinging door. Fortune. Good luck. The calendar.
We could get some really fatty steaks out of that.
That's
Coward. No, it's finally something decent.
Just a really big watch for my husband. Kidding. His arm is normal size.
His cushion. Low table. No, nothing about the low table. Wait. Window. Window. Yeah, the nurse is in front of the phone, so... Look, a nurse? Why is there a nurse here? You know why there's a nurse here, Date?
Nurse from Central Hospital.
Well, yes. Have we met?
That's right, my face is different than when it was when we
Why
met.
are you here? I came to deliver Mayumi's medication. The pharmacist sent me.
You seem pretty happy.
I belong to the Association of Nurse Actresses. I got a call from my director this morning. They're giving me more lines.
What?
I used to have a bit part during the opening scene, but now I have lines at the end too. I'm really happy about that. That's wonderful, sweetie.
What? What's your name?
Hanayo Nasu. It will be Hanayo Yogano next month. You're getting married? Yes. That is so wonderful. Thank you.
It doesn't help that it's the same VA as the receptionist, I think. They have very similar sounding now about Mayumi.
She's so cute and fashionable. She's such a nice lady. Lady? Oh, sorry. Big sister, right? Or maybe mother-in-law? You might be calling me that one day.
No. Iris is standing at... Oh yeah, the kid's seat. The kid's chair. Oh, I can't do slippers. About Iris.
I visited her in the hospital. Oda brought me. Yeah, I remember. I was so charmed by her. No, stop. You're making me blush. I had no idea she was such a nice girl. You thought I was a witch or something before, right? Don't remind me. I was so awful to you. But now I'm a huge fan. Thank you.
About the diner.
It's doing great thanks to you.
Is it?
Lunch rush is always crazy. My husband and I are working hard.
Oh.
We'll never get any time to rest.
Mayumi suffers from a brain dysfunction. I learned about it just before the incident 3 months ago. The SUNY diner was actually closed up and her husband had already passed away. Unfortunately, it turned out even the most advanced medical technology couldn't cure her dementia. But the medicine helps her manage her symptoms. It's a little odd, but it brings Mayumi happiness. To her, her husband is still alive and her diner is still in business. Oh. I don't know if she remembers me. I look different than I did 3 months ago. She asked me who I was, after all. But even my own body, she might have still asked me the same thing. but she does remember Iris. Is it because of is it because she's Oda's friend? About Oda.
Ota? That boy is a handful of trouble, I tell you.
That's not true.
Yeah, that's right. Ota can be really heroic and brave when the
Only sometimes and only when he thinks that he's going to get his dick wet. Of course, 99% of life is not when the time calls for it.
Oh, you're praising my boy. Maybe I should give you a meal on the house.
It's time to go.
Well, let's get going.
Yeah.
Thank you for helping my son. He needs friends like you.
Let's visit MoMA. Real MVP MoMA.
Date, let me tell you something. God exists. When Tessa was in the hospital, I prayed to this shrine every day. And guess what? My prayers worked. God must have been listening.
Are you crying?
No, dumbass. I don't cry. I don't.
Yeah, you're crying.
Thank you, God. Thank you for saving Tessa.
Oh, MoMA.
Anyway, what are you doing here?
Someone wanted to see you when she left the hospital.
Tessa, you didn't have to come see me.
I really wanted to see you.
Well, in that case, yes, of course. I am here.
Dragon holding a golden ball.
Uncle, let's make our date exciting until the end, okay? We wouldn't want to get too tangled up together.
You're right, we wouldn't.
Wait a minute. Date?
You didn't even hear the uncle part? Remember, B, you're right. Your right size, right?
Shut up! None of your business. Lost a lot of weight, okay?
You look like you're dying.
I'm not!
You really should see a doctor.
Oh, Tessa. Believe it or not, I am a doctor.
What?
Seriously?
He doesn't look like it, but he really is a doctor.
They come to me when they don't want to go to a real
Oh yeah, your doctor.
So...
Yeah, he's our mob doctor.
What's your name?
Why would I tell you?
Oh my god. Kaniza? It's Kagami.
My name is Yogano.
Yogano?
He lost all that weight because of a girl.
Boss!
Yagan.
Yeah, some nurse at Central.
Oh. Oh.
Really?
Ooh.
Never
It's like.
would've thought.
Damn. Yagano. He has a medical license? Yeah, files lined up on the shelf. Yeah, name. The sofa.
Check me out, dude.
That's a surfer.
That's a surfer.
Low table. Ashtray.
That's a real big contact lens.
That's an ashtray.
Locker. Window. Oh yeah, the motto. Competent philosophy is written on the wall. While opening your jacket sitting on a public train, make sure that it doesn't accidentally touch the person next to you. How very specific. Permit. Alright, whiteboard. Last month's schedule written on the board. Third, ASET Live solo performance. Partition.
Uncle, do they have chocolate and pastries over there?
You're thinking of a patisserie.
Metal door. Desk. Probably belongs to someone in the game. There's tons of things on top. Like a chair. Wait. Oh, is that sofa again? Oh yeah, tiger rug. Oh. The other way. Lockers. No. The door to the side room. Oh yeah, member A. You alright?
Do I look alright?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I heard you got plastic surgery. You look better than before. It suits you.
I'm not sure how to take that compliment. The fat one. Lanterns for the
Hey, Iris,
Kumikuras.
about these lanterns.
Yeah?
Is there anything a candle reminds you of?
Is it a dig?
No, come on. You weren't
This
supposed
was
to
say it. Don't say dick. There are lanterns with Kumakura written on them. The shrine. Into desk. Phone. Desk. Porter. The crest. I wonder if the A-set figure is still in the safe. Alright. The wedding.
Wedding.
Dress! Bless!
Well.
Tessa!
Imaging.
Compress! Process! Tessa!
Crime.
Redress, transgress, Tessa.
The Net Idol Superstar! Tessa!
A set, you bet.
Wow! That's really cool!
What did you do to these guys?
Just a little propaganda. Sun up to sundown, I made him watch a video still.
It's kind of like brainwashing. I got him in that Clockwork Orange setup where they can just, you know, see it. They got addicted.
Tessa! I'm so honored to meet you. Is it okay if I shake your hand?
You bastard! What makes you think you're good enough to touch her hand?
It's fine, it's just a handshake.
Yes.
Yes. I am never washing this hand again. The fat one ran up to her and with a look of awe in his eyes, slowly took her hand.
So soft.
He shouted out in joy.
What?
He fainted.
Too much excitement, I guess.
Jeez, Tessa's a force to be reckoned with. How's the injury?
Injury?
You got shot 3 months ago.
Yeah.
That was just a scratch. Didn't even hurt. I'm all good now.
Yeah. About Rohan.
Don't talk to me about that guy anymore. I know he was a murderer, a real piece of shit. But we were brothers. I can't be mad at him no matter how much he deserves it. But I can't just forgive him either, you know? So I figure, fuck it. It's better to just forget about him.
About Momo.
Mr. Kumakura? I think he's really nice.
Of course I am.
About that ring.
I won't give it to you.
Iris is standing next to me. Alright. Guess it's time to leave the Kumakuras.
Anyway, sorry to bother you.
Date, wait! Before you go, I have one favor to ask.
Oh boy, here it comes.
This is hard for me to get out, but...
Yeah, spare me. You want to see Iris's panties, right?
Panties? I never asked for something.
Never!
Puff puff.
Want some puff puff? Ah! Get that Dragon Quest in it. Puff puff. You know, puff puff. You do puff puff.
I want Tessa to puff puff me. You know what I'm saying? Just shove my face in there. Just...
That's not what it ends up being. And I think Dragon Quest VIII, it's actually you use 2 slimes and you puff puff.
Are you kidding me? You know what? Fine, I'll ask.
Come on.
Dave, you're a real friend.
Hey, he wants to motorboat you.
Close your eyes.
Yeah, like this?
Good, yeah. Stay still. Do not open your eyes, okay?
Promise.
You ready?
Yes!
Okay, let's do it. 3, 2, 1.
Puff puff. Puff puff.
All these shitty years of my life have been worth it for this moment.
Boss. Wait, yeah, that was the right one. Let's go. Yeah.
I don't know what's going on, but okay.
This is amazing. I am living.
All right. Finally, to Mama. She's probably still polishing that bonito. She's been doing it for the last like 8 years. Wow, the bodyguard.
Hey, honey, who is this?
Have I not introduced her before?
I'm Iris Sagan. Nice to meet you. I'm a net idol from Lemniscape.
A virgin? I'm just saying, sweetie. You look like you don't know a lot of men.
Mama, that's not what you ask a girl.
And what about you, Mama?
No.
Me? I'm a fairy godmother, honey, because I associate with fairies and am an older, motherly woman. Wait a minute. Who are you calling old?
You said you are. You are? Yeah. The specials are written on the chalkboard.
Uncle, that word on the chalkboard? Salsicha? What is that?
It's what Italians say when they find a seat for their friend Sal.
It's sausage.
The specials. Bodyguard A. You.
You says bodyguard.
Who are yous?
Oh, right, he wouldn't recognize the face.
Don't matter. Talking about so? Quit that gig long time ago.
You quit?
Yeah. That guy fucking sucks. I punched him in the face.
Good. You're drunk, aren't you?
Drunk, aren't you?
I'm not drunk.
From the look of you, you're pretty good at hiding it.
Mama! Tits! Whoops.
Whoops.
Tip. I got a big tip. If it gives me
No, that's not the right word either.
Don't you think you've had enough? No.
No.
Oh, you're lucky I'm in a good mood. Fine. One more round, okay?
It's still early in the day. Yay. Hold on, that's... Oh, that's all you're gonna say. Poster. When you're in love with a married man. I wonder what that is. A flyer. Poster. Hanger. About your headband.
Hey, Iris, I've been wondering. What's with your headband?
Oh, this? It kept my brain tumor from spreading. I don't really need it anymore, but I feel naked without it, you know?
Iris is sitting next to me. Oh yeah, the painting. Picture on the wall. Oh yeah. Refrigerator!
Iris, let me introduce you to Mama's little brother.
Oh, that's the fridge.
Radio. Bottles on the counter. Menu. Oh yeah, beer tap, beer joke. A beer tap.
Latte, honey, do you still ever drink so much beer that you start, leaking?
Leaking
beer.
No, that has never happened, ever.
I'm pretty sure it has. Mizuki was telling me.
That was the old me, not anymore.
That was that body. What about the TV?
I've got some fun insertion videos I think you'd like, Date.
What's she talking about?
Well, no, we're not gonna talk about.
Medical training video for getting temperatures, you know.
Just, but it depends. Large insertion videos. What? There's a TV on the wall. What are you doing with that bonito?
This? It's not bonito.
Then what is it?
Part of the man who cheated on me. I chopped him up and dried and smoked the flesh.
You're joking, right?
It's his dick.
Am I?
How are you?
As you can see, I'm a little tight, honey.
How could I see that?
You want to?
No.
I want to see.
No, Iris.
Do you even know what she's referring to?
She's not referring to anything that you can't have with your virgin eyes.
Huh?
About the past 3 months.
I can't say much. The public thinks our Ren killed Shoko. And then number 89 busted out of jail and killed Ren.
That's the public knowledge?
And then he goes and commits suicide by blowing up his own head. That's what all the news reports have been saying. I know there's more to it than that, but...
You can't say shit? Saito Sejima and his body are both gone forever. The body I was in for the past 6 years. But the head office would never admit that publicly, because at the time the body was thought to be that of Detective Kaname Date. So they tweak things a bit and pin everything on number 89. Said he committed suicide at the old factory. Only Kaname Date managed to survive. That's how they wrote it. But that's not the truth. The truth is way more. Mama, the truth is...
Spare me, honey. I don't want to hear it. If I hear the truth, I'm only gonna have more questions.
Yeah, it's kind of not worth it. It's like a whole 30 hours of talking about shit.
There are a lot of things that don't quite add up. Date's face, for one thing.
Yeah?
Looking exactly like number 89. They say that your face got hurt real bad in the explosion. They had to put you under the knife for plastic surgery to save you. Your face turned out like that by chance.
Yeah, that seems like a really... Yeah, that kind of doesn't add up. Like, when you think about it, man, the police are very bad about telling their stories.
That's what happened, right? Tell me it is.
Here's kind of what I thought about it. It's the problem with it is it felt kind of out of place entirely. I kind of understand why... It's kind of dumb. Because, I mean, the game... And I'll say this for what it is. The game, I think, does a good job at representing, like, gay or trans people in general without totally bringing it up. Pewter's gay, Mama's trans... They're both great characters. I feel like the line itself kind of feels more pandering to a more Western... Like, it's pandering to, like, the type of people who would sit back, look at Mama, go, oh, that's bad, or something like that. It just doesn't sit right. It feels so out of place. Even the question itself is, do you hate gay people? And it's just so much of a weird question that just is there, and it just doesn't fit quite right. It's awkward. It's just in a place that feels so awkward. I don't have a problem with the message. I just have a problem that it feels so out of place, and you could have kept it in, or you could have... In a weird way, I would have thought the question of just like, do you hate gay people? I thought going into this, because I've seen that line before, I just didn't know what the question was to it. I thought it was going to be about Mama. In all honesty, the question would make more sense if you were talking about Mama. If you think, like, Mama's cool and, you know, how, you know, she... But it's just so much of a weird question and out of place, and... I feel like it doesn't need to be there when you have good representation. I like Mama as a character. I like Pewter as a character, even with the, you know, he's kind of a dick on one side and kind of not in the other. They both feel like good characters and good representation. It feels like you didn't really need that. It just, it seems more, as I said, more towards pandering to an audience that, that would not get that. And that's kind of how I feel about it. It's awkward.
If it's anything more complicated than that, I will lose my mind.
Yep, that's my opinion. It's just a weird line.
We should head out.
Yeah.
Oh, leaving so soon?
Don't worry, I'll be back as long as you have information for me.
Oh, enough work. You should come in sometime for pleasure, honey.
Sure, Mama. See you soon.
Well, let's go back to the. Let's go see your mama, your real mama. Yeah, it's just. No, it's just it supposedly it's in the Japanese version as well, and I just feel like it feels like you need to have some line like this to kind of make like the idiots who want to act like about Mizuki being weird around Mama go, oh, it's all right, or something like that. It's just it's
Haven't you
awkward.
seen everyone you wanted to already?
Yeah.
Iris suggested we come to the warehouse. I thought it was odd, but drove here anyway.
Thank you for today. It was a lot of fun.
Is the date finally over?
Yeah, I guess so. Thank you. Not just for today, but for everything. 6 years ago, you helped me and my mom, and I'm so grateful for that. Will you close your eyes for me, Uncle?
You want me to close my eyes?
Yeah, please?
Okay.
You want me to close my eyes? Do you?
And just do it, quick!
Yeah, it's just
I'm
that
so
one
nervous,
thing.
I'm shaking.
Oh man. Oh no. No way. It's happening.
What? Date, come on. I try to keep my cool.
All right.
I close my eyes and.
Okay, open them!
What?
What? I'm gonna cry.
It's been a long time, Kanali and Date.
At a time like this, I'm at a loss for words. I don't know what to say. You are, that is, who are you again?
You haven't changed. You're
Still an idiot. You idiot.
You idiot! I thought you died. I was worried about you.
Pardon, but you were the one who issued the self-destruct order.
Anyway, I want to know something. The number 41205. There must be something to it.
41205.
It is not.
What?
It is only my favorite number.
Your favorite number? I see. Oh, sorry. I hear everything Iba says over this earpiece. I think I understand the meaning behind her number.
What does it mean?
Iris, do not tell him.
Wait.
Uncle, think of the alphabet. What's the fourth letter?
D. Dot. Te. Oh. It's Date.
A, B, C.
It's
D,
Date.
And the first?
A.
And the 20th?
Oh.
C.
You stupid. What's going on?
Allow me to explain. I, or everything that constitutes my I, disappeared completely 3 months ago, including all of my backup data. However, fragments of my data were being secretly uploaded to cloud servers around the world for years. By downloading and decoding these fragments, I was able to regenerate my memories and consciousness. It was the Wadjet system that brought me back to life. That system is responsible for proliferating my data. Wadjet is like a mother to me, and she protected me as her child. And I am forever grateful to my mother. Never underestimate the power of Wadjet.
Why are you here?
To be exact, I am not here. You are seeing an augmented reality virtual projection of myself.
No shit.
Physical self is
In my left eye?
yes.
How did you get in there?
I see you have not become any more astute in my
When you get knocked out, Date.
carefully.
Everything that the boss did, she did for you.
At Abyss, when I lost consciousness.
Yes. Pewter embedded me in your eye socket.
I knew the whole time. Oz told me about the plan to restore Aiba. I wanted it to be a surprise for you, so...
Is this my thank you?
Yeah, but it's not over yet.
Anyway.
Aiba. Welcome back.
Glad to be back. I'm home.
Well, now that Aiba has risen from the dead, I think we should celebrate with a dance number!
A what?
A what?
Hit it!
Eh? Is Aiba and Iris both gonna dance?
Teacups that are flying, on maps mystifying. You'll think that I'm lying, this old tale of mine. A journey through time. A permanent fire, cold frost on the pyre. Fruit never expires, you've seen in your eyes. You've seen in your mind. While the old bow their heads, while the blind lead the blind. The marble loses shine, the eye clouds by design. But we know in our soul the one we believe we can make miracles. Even with the devils of time against you, never let the fire fade in you. See the golden goddess with wings of rainbows set sail through the night sky to embrace you. Resist, allow your heart to take you. Never let this merciless world erase you. Passing down the light of the torch to guide you, and you shall be bathed in light. A punch to the forehead, my kick like the floor spread. I'm queen of this brawl, and I'll show you all.
I don't want to hide
Oh no, not Oda as well! Oh, Mayumi's there as well. That's fine. Greg Chun.
While they all lose their way and forget about things
Even boss. Oda Zack Angler, no figure.
we know in our soul, the one hope, the one truth.
The fires of love
Wait, which one's Kanji Tang?
warm any
Like-
heart. Resist your fight on, your will is unbending. See through the void in your eye, unblinking.
Even the receptionist. It's fine. Oh god, it's Kame as well! And the bodyguard. And the driver. God.
I'm who they say is the best detective.
Although without me, he's ineffective.
That's it, we're done. I'm walking out of here.
I'm home.
Welcome back.
While the old bow their heads, while the blind lead the blind, the marble loses shine, the eye clouds by design. But we know in our soul the one hope, the one truth, that if we believe we can make miracles. Even with the devils of time against you, never let the fire fade in you. See the golden goddess with wings of rainbows set sail through the night sky to embrace you. Resist, allow your heart to take you. Never let this merciless world erase you. Passing down the light of the torch to guide you, and you shall be bathed in light. The invincible rainbow arrow.
It's fine.
By the way, everyone, the reason you can see me right now is
that's the
because
end
I'm
of that.
projecting
Oh my
myself on
goodness.
special
I'm all
technology.
warmed up over that. I swear, guys, you call me a fridge one more
What? Thank you for playing. Your eyes have been opened. Give me a save? Yes. Resolution route. End. Dance has been locked in the title menu, so I guess I can watch that at any point in time. Alright, I guess that's it. Hey! It's right at the ending time as well. So. I really enjoyed this game. I really, really enjoyed this game. Yeah, it's the completion stuff is probably the only thing. There's probably a few things I can unlock and get like the achievements and what. I have a feeling that if I played this last year, it would probably been in like one of my top. It would have been like at the top of my games of the year list for like last year. It's probably one of my favorite games of all time at this point because just this is what it's like if Uchikoshi had a budget, a good budget, and not being restricted to like handheld platforms. Like there is so much of a power gap difference between this and the Zero Escape games, which I still enjoyed those, but like this one is so much on a different level. Yeah, I really enjoyed this game. It's a pleasurable. Yeah, it's technically, but what I mean is like it's not on the 3DS, it's not on the Vita. I mean, Switch fine, but like even the Switch is still a more powerful system than, you know, a 3DS. But yeah, I really enjoyed this game. It's probably my favorite, one of my favorite games that I streamed this year, and it you know, the only thing that probably would have topped it was if I ever did was it 13 Sentinels, because I've heard that one's really good as well. But yeah. And the only problems I've had with this game was the few bugs that end up being hilarious, more or less. And which I think is just because of this PC port. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. I do feel like it's like the little hints of, oh, hey, maybe more for genetic field, but like it's never expounded upon in any way, shape, or form. Is fine. And yeah, amazing game, phenomenal game. Tomorrow will be PSO2. Finishing up what's left. That's currently out. Wednesday will be Yakuza 0, and then Thursday, Battletoads 2020. Thank you for coming out. Stay safe, and I will see you guys tomorrow night. Have a very good night.